I was so enraged at your betrayal. I didn't even want to see your face. I wanted you to be erased from my heart. Oh, but in my haste, I missed that corner space where you used to pile your clothes. And now this one strand of hair is my proof that you existed, and the love I feel I'm missing was real. I really wish love had stayed, because my heart is feeling empty, and the strand I hold will one day blow away. I went and stood outside. The pain I couldn't hide. I lifted up my hand and let go of that strand. And now this one strand of hair is my proof that you existed, and the love I feel I'm missing was real. I really wish love had stayed, because my heart is feeling empty, and the strand I held has now blown away.
Good day, peeps and peepettes.
This is West.
That's Mela, and you're watching
The West and Mela Show.
So, who you just saw was Cash Jane opening up the show. Lovely lady,
Lovely.
with the purple hair.
Purple hair.
Yes,
Purple hair, purple shirt.
Purple shirt. Yeah, we matching today. But we'll go into her interview and another performance later. Right now, what are we gonna talk about today?
Well, today we're going to discuss something that's near and dear to my heart. Music that they play so much that we fucking hate it after a while.
Or do we hate it, then we end up loving it?
Then we end up loving it. Like, for instance, you know, like, I feel like Panda was forced on me.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? I feel like that's that kind of thing. So the question of the day is, what song did you hate until you heard it so much you loved it?
I will say, I don't know if it's songs that I hate at first and I end up loving it. I will say the songs that I hate, I still hate, but I end up singing them in my head or dancing
Like?
to them when I hear it. For example, about 85% of Beyonce shit.
Damn, 85, my nigga?
85% of it. After all that, I'm sorry, boy, bye. You know, whatever. After that, I was like, oh, shut up, you sound stupid. Another one, anything by these rappers today that you can't understand, don't know what the hell they talking
I
about.
got bras in Atlanta.
Credit cards and saying Pandas one. What is that? Someone came in, bro.
Hey, that shit go though.
Don't know the words, but that melody sticks in your head, and it's like,
This is great.
what the fuck is this shit? But what about you?
You know what? Like I said, Panda is one of those songs that I feel like was forced on me. I feel like that was forced on me. I do feel like, even though I love Beyonce, I don't have the same sentiment as her. So, B, I love you. But Single Ladies, when I first heard it, I remember I was in DC, I was like, it's just whack. And when that video came out, I was like, yo, this is everything. But I will say one song I feel like we chose was Happy by Pharrell. I feel like we chose that one. Because you can't even sit up here and pretend.
I disagree.
You can't listen.
I think that was
hold on.
thrown on us, forced on us
Don't
too.
think that, because every time that shit comes on, I cry.
Anyways, okay. Well,
I do.
I do think The radio is a great brainwashing tool. It's all media. Hey, I'm from DC, so we do go-go. Most hypnotic, as far as go-go go, is a formula. You gotta have a hypnotic beat. Mostly it's a pocket, boom, boom, boom. If you keep that all night and the congos in the pocket with that drum kick, you niggas dancing for 3 hours for one song. That's how that works in the go-go.
The niggas are dancing for
3 hours. No, serious. The same. You could do the same. You talk over it, whatever. But I think the radio, writing songs for radio is the same way. Catchy melodies. Like, so much better. I don't know what you're saying, but I can sing that melody back to you.
And
that's the formula.
Catch is one thing, but the other formula is how they format it. You know, essentially the idea behind these companies is let's play this stuff as much as we can to make it familiar. So really, it's just about making it familiar. At the point that it's familiar, you know.
Yeah, but they give you simple lines to
remember. If you play it over and over and over again, it's like your mama when she nags you, she said the same shit. You hear it in your brain. You know what's coming. You know when she come in the house, this isn't clean, what's she gonna say? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what it is. It's the same thing, I think, with the radio. It's an easy formula, it works, and you have to imagine how much money are they actually giving to these disc jockeys and people to put their songs, you know, out there. It's extremely expensive. So thank God for other outlets for your artistic
expression. Like the West and Mela show.
Like the West and Mela show.
Yes.
All right, so let's go into...
The responders.
What
did y'all tell us that y'all hate and don't like?
What did they say?
I have Gregory West.
Okay.
From Washington, D.C. My people's all from Washington.
All day.
He says, why you put Panda on the picture, on the question of the day? He laughed. He didn't want to admit it, but he hates Panda too.
Panda's like the one.
The one.
Panda's like the one.
I think everybody, even my little cousin that's like 17, he say Panda's one of them.
But did you hear that thing with the Timmy Turner?
That's designer.
Okay.
Basically, all the rappers who can't talk.
But I will admit, once again, I felt it in my spirit. His little vocal improvisation he did on Timmy Turner. I felt it in my spirit. I didn't cry, but I was on the verge. Now, Alicia Keys, although I support you in your no makeup movement, what the fuck she was doing with her rendition of the Timmy Turner?
She did that.
Yeah, she did it with keys, and it was like this real classical piano shit underneath it. It was weird. You said Tina Turner, like.
Speaking of Alicia, somebody did, Tiffany from Washington, D.C. She said Common is one of them songs she hates.
What song?
Alicia Keys' new song, We Got Something in Common, or Common.
Oh, I didn't hear that one yet.
I'm you know it, you just haven't paid attention to it. Oh, but see, that's the thing. You will catch on to it because they play it a lot.
Remember Girls on Fire? Remember Girls on Fire? I hated it. So now I think it is time for us to move into West History Lesson 101. Hit it, West.
Thank you, Mela, and welcome to West's History Lesson 101. Today we will discover who did it first. Known as the queen of hip-hop soul and to me, the queen of remakes, Mary J. Blige topped the charts in '95 with the hit single, I'm Going Down. Take a listen.
It's slowly driving me insane. Boy, I'm going down.
Do you know who did it first? A 70s soul group made up of 10 members named Rolls Royce. Some of their hits consist of Car Wash, I Want to Get Next to You, Love Don't Live Here Anymore, and guess what? I'm Going Down. Take a listen.
Boy, I'm going down. I'm going down. 'Cause you ain't around. Baby, my whole...
And that, ladies and gentlemen, concludes class for today. This next guest is very special to my heart. Carmela and I met her at HU in the music department. Mm-hmm. And since then, we've been very great friends. She's a great singer, songwriter, just all around great artist. I want to introduce one of my besties, Miss Cash Jane.
Hey everybody.
What's going on, Cash?
Hey.
Welcome to the show. Welcome to the A.
Look, this is my first time in Atlanta. I'm so excited.
Right.
Look, I keep putting videos
Except
about
for the
how I'm in the
airport.
A.
Except for the airport.
Airport. I don't like the airport. I've
that
spent
place.
more time thus far in the airport than I have in Atlanta.
But your first time
city, but-
enjoying Atlanta.
Yes.
And seeing the city and
Yes.
being a part of the whole thing.
Yes, I
right?
love it. I love it.
So you've been kind of chilling out. So you saw like our topic of today.
Yes.
Right? So now I got to ask you, What are some songs that you hated and now you love based on what happens when you hear it so much?
Man, okay. Look, I have to tell you, that Panda song, God, dog.
Sorry,
That
designer.
damn Panda song. It gets you.
Yeah.
Like, I'm the kind of person who's like, oh, I don't know how I feel about rap of today. But then by the time you keep playing it and playing it and playing it,
it's there.
And you know.
After a while, you return. What else? You got another one?
Y'all gonna laugh at me, but I think it's a great song. Is Sailing by Christopher Cross. It's from the 80s.
Oh, that's a great song.
Where does it go?
But okay, it's sailing takes me away. So it's like in all the commercials now.
Avant redid it.
That's okay.
Avant redid it.
Yeah, I heard it. I was in Sprouts and I never heard that one
Great song.
before, but I heard it in Sprouts.
Okay, so it's not a radio
heard
thing,
Avant
but
thing.
now like
But
it's
Avant is.
everywhere.
So, the song you open up with, One Strand of Hair, which is one of my favorites, by the way. Like, what inspired you to write that song?
Well, you know, I often say that I'm never more honest than when I write a song or sing a song, right? So most of these things that I write about are experiences that I've had at some point in my life, right? So One Strand of Hair is really about like keeping a memento from somebody that, you know, that you used to love or care about. And yes, I have kept a boy's lock of hair. I have.
A boy's lock of hair.
Yes.
So clearly, the project is very personal to you, right? It's your fabric, your DNA. What songs are the most personal for you on this project?
Wow. I would have to say Can't Stop This Train.
Okay. And you're performing that?
I'm performing this,
Okay,
yes.
yeah.
So I wrote it 4 years ago about my husband. My husband and I, we met and we were moving really fast. And it was just, there were so many emotions and so many things going on. And I just was like, oh my goodness, like, what are we doing? This is moving so fast.
But
And
we
so-
were at school. She was just like, oh, I'm never going to marry. I will always be a
Free spirit.
spirited, flowing artist. Love was my past. It would not be my future. She used to be on that shit so hard, bruh. So
But look at her now. Look at her now.
I said, no, this is not her boyfriend, this is her husband. I was like, well, you know what? God is in the sauce. So, congratulations.
Thank you.
She's been married for 3 years, by the way.
Yes.
Hi, Earl.
Hi,
That's my buddy,
baby.
sis.
I love you.
And if you want to come do the show, let us know.
Right. He's an
Oh, he
artist
will.
as well.
Oh, he will.
Yeah,
Oh, he
so-
will.
Okay, so at this point in your life, what inspires you to do music?
Man, freedom. Freedom to express myself however I'd like to do it.
Every artist has something that they want to do with their art. What do you want to do with yours?
I feel like my process, I'm hoping that my process gives people an outlet to be honest about who they are, how they feel, what they want, you know. I feel like a lot of times we as women, black people, you know, any person who's been marginalized at any point, you know, they understand how like, you know, your dreams, your desires, your goals, you know, things that you feel like will bring about your true self, it gets diminished,
Right.
you know, and you take on all these things.
Outside things.
Yeah,
Right
you do that don't have anything to do with you.
Yep.
And I just want to help people realize that you can still be yourself.
Yeah.
And be at peace and be happy.
Yeah, that's a good.
Ooh, that's
that's a
deep.
great answer.
So here at the Western Mela Show, this is my favorite part. We do what we call initiation improv. That's when we give the artist a word or phrase. Well, she's a singer, so she's going to give us something creative to sing or wrap around this word. So are you ready for your word, Miss Cash? Your word is purple hair.
Okay, purple hair. Okay, here we go. Purple is the feeling that I love to wear. Purple gives me freedom that I breathe like air. Purple never ever gives me any despair. That is why I wear the purple in my hair.
That was nice. That's my best.
And this one I'm gonna say, ooh, turn up.
Thank you, Carmela. It needed a little bit of that.
I love loved it.
Tell us, where can we get your EP?
Ooh.
Your social medias.
All
Where
socials.
can people find you?
Yes. Okay, so right now, I don't know for how long, but for right now, you can go on noisetrade.com and you can get the album for free.
Free.
Okay.
I
Good
use the
music
F
for free.
word on that one. Yes.
So what's the
F
name of
word.
the album?
United States by Cash Jane. And really, United States is just like all the feelings that we feel as human beings, right? We're in love, we're out of love, we're happy, we're not happy. You know, so United States is more of a combination of emotions. And
So we've got Noise Trade,
noisetrade.com.
social medias.
Social media. Facebook is just Cash Jane, and Twitter and Instagram is _Cash Jane.
Cash
Okay.
Jane.
And you also got SoundCloud.
I do have a SoundCloud, and then you just type in Cash Jane. You
So
get the SoundCloud.
CASHJANE.
And it's free. You can't beat free good music.
Free music.
Is what it is.
So later on in the show, you're going to hear Cash Jane saying, "I Can't Stop This Train." One of my favorites as well. Y'all got to cop that. But before we go to that, we're going to head over to Mela's Music Corner and see what she's talking about today. You ready, Mela?
What's going on, people? Welcome to Mela's Music Corner. As you can see today, we are reviewing Solange. We know her album is A Seat at the Table. Now, this apparently is Solange's first #1 album, and she's had 3. And we all remember the Hadley Street, something about Hadley on a street somewhere. And we remember like different points in time. We remember when she went off on in the elevator with Jay-Z. So Solange has some moments, and of course she is Beyonce's little sister. But I think this is the time where she's stepping out on her own with her first #1 album, and it's a great body of work. So and it's also an album that's on message. You know, she has like these little interludes with her mother speaking about, how there's nothing wrong with being proud to be black, and that doesn't take anything away from anybody else or anybody else's race or anybody else's experience, but there's nothing wrong to be proud to be black. And we talk about the experience that her father had growing up and being black, and the racism that he encountered as a young black man, and how he was angry for years as a result of improper treatment based on his skin color. So she talks about a lot of the pressing issues that we are facing right now, but still gives us a lot of great musical content. And I think as artists, that's what we want. And that's what the music industry in the world has been kind of waiting for. So who better to give it to us than old weed smoking, pins in her hair, no makeup wearing, fight niggas in the elevator Solange. I appreciate it, I thank you, and I can't wait for album #4. That's all I got.
We would like to thank Cash Jane for stopping by Ground Zero and blessing us with her talent. And remember, you heard her first right here on the Western Mela Show.
Western Mela Show, and that's right. So, like we say every single time we do this thing, 8 p.m. Tuesday, YouTube, all social media outlets. That's Western Mela _show or Western Mela Show, Facebook, whatever. Follow us, get into it, but get into Cash Jane though. Like One Strand of Hair and what's the second one? The
Can't Stop This Train.
Can't Stop This Train. Both great records. Where can they find this music once again?
Noisetrade.com, type in Cash Jane, you'll find me there. Download the album for free. Tip me if you wanna, but it's more important that you take the album home with you.
Right, and like I always say, you need to do this thing right here. Follow your heart to freedom.
I'm gonna leave you with this quote: music is the best form of magic. Peace.
I can't stop this train from moving. Someone help me off. This love's a force that can't be beaten, and I've had enough. Well, I can't stop this train from moving. Well, I can't stop this train from moving. I thought when we first met that we would be good friends, because my heart had had enough. I could not let love in, but you laid the tracks, knew I couldn't look back. It seems that I can't win. It rolled right through, knew I couldn't lose you. to this amazing ride, but it's you that's my heart burn. Well, I can't stop this train from moving. Someone help me out. This love's a force that can't be beaten, and I've had enough. Well, I can't stop this train from moving. I can't. Well, I can't stop this train from moving. I can't stop. I'm glad we're on this ride together. I know we've got some storms to weather. Well, I know we can survive if we just hold on tight. And I can't stop this train from moving. I can't. Well, I can't stop this train from moving. I can't. Well, I can't stop this train from moving. I can't. Well, I can't stop this train from moving.
Yeah. Hi. The way I like it is the way it is. And they got about money or power, but we gotta get it. We gotta hustle for a living. We gotta hustle. It's a given. We gotta hustle. Stay committed. If you with it, let's get it.
You're never gonna see me coming like a thief in the night. You turn your back too quick, I'm grabbing.